example. You see this Barca shirt I have here? It looks like this without the logo. I bought this thing
Right.
from Burlington like $10. They all look like that. It's terrible. Like I don't know what they're doing with it. Like I feel like the guy was like the designer guy. Like it was his time to leave. He put copy and paste, and left. You know, that thing was just terrible.
Kenny, how did that song go? Viva Ronaldo.
Chelsea fans sucks. Chelsea fans suck.
Viva Ronaldo.
I'm just kidding.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Futbolnation Podcast, pure football talk. I'm here with Keneal Gibbs and Fatawi Burhay. And, you know, we're very happy. Me and Keneal's side of the town is very, very happy. Manchester is red again. Manchester is going to win the league this year.
It was already red already, so.
It's been red, but now it's going to be with the Premier League red. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to have all that trophy. Ronaldo's going to lift it, you know?
Be careful before someone clip this.
Hey, all right. So this is how we start this episode. Breaking news. Ronaldo joined Manchester United. Kenny, I know Thursday night we were dead. We were crying to sleep. We wake up Friday morning because we're 6 hours behind. And out of nowhere, Ronaldo to United. What was your thoughts about that?
So, like, I saw the news to City, right, the day before. I was like, there's no way he's going to go to City. I couldn't believe it. Like, I just saw the rumors and, you know, I was on Twitter, like, literally refreshing every 5 seconds. And I went to class the next day. When I was in class, like, I saw the news of Man City pulling out and, you know, Manchester United is going to sign it. And I swear, I almost screamed. I almost screamed in class. Like, I was so excited.
I was driving, and it was 12 o'clock our time. And when it was Ronaldo, I was just yelling on top of my lungs. This is the best player in the world. Ronaldo is the best player of all time. And he's going to win trophies for us, Champions Leagues. And he's in the top 5 league, the top 1 league. Where's the other guy? He's in top 6, top 10. Like, where's Messi at, Fatawi?
Guys, this is not a Ronaldo fan page. Like, he's the best player in the world. He's the like chill it out. Like, you know, like in your opinion, Ronaldo is a good player, but we're not having a fan page over here. That's not gonna work. Ronaldo almost betrayed y'all. You know, he came to you guys.
Hey, Fatawi, listen, he didn't betray us. It was all marketing and trolling. He was trolling Pep. Hey, Pep
talking about that, I think it's a good signing, but you guys know what comes with signing Ronaldo. It's been talked about. He's not the same Ronaldo that it was 12 years ago, you know?
He's better. He's one more trophy.
His playing style's changed. He's better, but he's better for himself and rather than the team, as most people talked about. And that's one of the reasons Juventus had to let him go, right?
Oh, Juventus didn't let him go. He wanted to leave.
No. Okay, what about, you remember Juve's CEO? I don't know if he's CEO, Nedved. Was it? Is it Nedved?
I know who you're talking about. What about him?
He said we got worse as when Ronaldo came.
Yeah,
like,
because
they were dominant team, winning the league 7 times in a row. And I'm not saying this to hate on Ronaldo or anything. Ronaldo is a fantastic player. I think he's one of the best, the greatest striker. Not the best player, but the greatest striker. I believe that. But
what did he say?
He's the greatest striker. I believe that.
Okay.
Ronaldo is a goal machine. That's all known. But I don't know. I'm not sure about being all around best player. That I don't think so.
Who's the best?
So, who's the best?
Okay, that's the Ronaldo fan page. You guys going on there. But like,
who's the best? Ben White?
Ben White, definitely, bro. Bruno. Like, he's up there, Bruno. And
I understand what you mean, though. I understand what you mean.
So, what happened was, they say, Juve was winning the whole thing. And all of a sudden, they were even doing better in Champions League. They almost got to the semifinals. I think they were in the semifinals and quarterfinals and stuff. And Ronaldo came. They just, not the team we thought it would be, right? Everybody saw that.
I agree with you, but it's more than just one player. It's coaching that was involved, and the midfield was very, very horrible. If Ronaldo was there, then Pogba, Marquinhos, Pirlo, it's a different story then.
But
But
also,
you just including the best players. Then
but
we're
I
talking
get it.
about Ronaldo here.
Yeah, but you can't singly hand a team a trophy. He's done it before, but not with Juve. It was really hard. He was much older. That
So,
doesn't matter though. You know what matters? That United are gonna win the league. That's all that matters.
no. Don't judge. That's the same thing. I'm a United fan, and I know exactly how you feel and stuff. But Fatah makes some good points. He said that Juve wasn't the same team when Ronaldo went there. So you watched the game versus Wolves, right? And you saw who was playing in midfield, right? Who was playing? Mr. Fred, right?
Fred,
Mr.
Freggy.
We you know Adama Traore. Remember that Fatah, you remember that video you showed me, the one when Ben White and Lukaku when he was dragging him?
Yes.
That's what Adama Traore did to Fred. Like you couldn't even touch him. Like Fred was like the worst player on the field. I don't know how he played 90 minutes. If Manchester United doesn't sign defensive mid by tomorrow midnight, we're not winning no damn league. Like we're not. Like it's not gonna happen because we need
Hey,
McTominay. Like McTominay is way better than Fred. Like we've been covering up. McTominay and Fred is one player. That's is why we need to sign DM. Basuma, Neves, I don't even know. Rice, I don't know. Like we need to sign defensive mid. At
I
this
don't
point, I'll take freaking
Under-
trying to drink water from like Chelsea if I could. Like I
drink
don't
water.
care. We need to sign a defensive mid because if we don't have a midfield, to help, there's no chances created, and this can just go straight to our midfield. We need a defensive mid.
Okay, that's not bad. But I think it's gonna add a lot to us as a whole team. I think it's gonna motivate the younger players too.
Yeah,
So-
at least we have him and Cavani, Mason Greenwood learning off Cavani and Ronaldo.
It's gonna be good. Like obviously, I'm exaggerating a bit when I'm saying we're gonna definitely win it. It's a long season. Chelsea was with 10 men and they still look strong. So I do fear Chelsea. I'll be honest with you, Fatah. Y'all are looking good this season.
It's coaching.
It's coaching. It's all coaching. With 10 players, we'll get into the Premier League in a bit. But let's get into this transfer saga as the transfer window ends tomorrow. So Bayern Munich is buying the league. Fatah, we put on our notes here. And we have disconnected Fatawi. Okay, well, we had some technical difficulties. We lost Fick, or the Chelsea man. As you were saying about Ronaldo not being the same in Juventus since he joined.
Yes, so like what I was saying was kind of Real Madrid was more built like around him. Like everybody kind of was just added to support, the best player that they have. So even if you see most of the time, like the goals were scored mainly by him, Ronaldo. In Juve, the goals were scored from everywhere. Like you had from the back, Cuadrado,
Dybala.
like the midfield. Yeah, everywhere the goals are coming from everywhere in the team. Everybody's contributing. They're playing as a team. When Ronaldo came, it kind of became Ronaldo scored 30 goals, but nothing happened because like they scored 60 goals at the end of the day, but mostly Ronaldo scored most of the goals. And then the rest of the players scored small goals. But at the end of the day, they still scored the same amount of goals. Nothing changed. It just kind of the focus was just Ronaldo did better individually, but the team didn't do any better as a team. You know what I'm trying to say? So we know Ronaldo scored over 100 goals. He did good. No shame on that. But
Well, you're
the
contradicting
team was
yourself.
not doing good. And that
But Andre said the same thing like before. Like it's a system he was in Juventus. It was a totally different system that he was in Real Madrid. You had when he was at Madrid, he had prime Toni Kroos, Modric, and like Casemiro.
better players around him.
Players around him. Juventus, he had like decent players around him, but it wasn't the same as Madrid. Now he's in Manchester United. I think that's what I'm saying. We need a defensive mid. So the same thing won't happen at Juventus because we have a good attacking options, but we need a defensive mid because if you don't have a midfield,
that's totally not my point.
What?
My point is not the team was bad. The team was the same team. Nothing changed. What changed from when Ronaldo came and before Ronaldo came and when Ronaldo came in Juve? Except the management.
Juventus and Real Madrid were two totally different teams if you compare
The style of soccer, the style.
No, I'm not comparing the two. I'm comparing Juve before Ronaldo and after Ronaldo.
But exactly, because that doesn't fit his style.
No, it's not because of that. It's because we know Ronaldo. He wants to be the main man. He wants to score all the goals. Stop trying to cover up that.
I'm not covering
So
that
when he goes to Man United, the same thing is gonna happen, and Ronaldo is gonna be good. He's gonna score goals, but the team is not gonna be the same. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
Fatawi, we will
Because
see.
Clip it.
Listen, we will see. We will see. Me and Cornel will buy the jerseys. We will see every game. We will shout every time he
yeah,
scores. When he beats Chelsea last minute with a bicycle kick, you'll hear it
No, it's
all
not
day.
a penalty. Penalty
we
in the
will,
95th.
but like there was
It's not-
another claim. I just forgot the source because you guys always want the sources, but I forgot who said it. They were saying that the trouble that comes with having Ronaldo in the team is now like he does not like tactics, team tactics. You know,
I
he
mean,
does
Oli
not
has
like
vibes,
working with
so
them.
Oli only has vibes. So I mean,
Yeah, we're
he
only on
did like,
vibes. So
if you
he'll
watch the
bench.
game,
Hey,
there's no tactics.
Cornel, for all what we know,
No, you know,
Ronaldo might be benched.
Yeah, this is what he's gonna do. Knowing Ollie's gonna start like Martial, striker, even when Cavani's hurt, and then put Ronnie needs to get some more time. Ronnie needs to, he needs to get more time fitness wise. No, look at Lukaku. Lukaku came immediately and started for Chelsea. He needs to start Ronaldo like immediately. There's no
For
bench.
sure. Well,
But
you guys are just fan page. Like, look at the team. Look at it as a team. Stop trying to look at this thing as a Ronaldo football club.
you
It's not.
realize how it is. He's a legend.
so you say
Look
that
at
if Ronaldo
Messi,
went
for
to Man
example.
City,
He
he would do the same
came.
thing.
They gave him
Yeah.
time to focus on training.
Exactly. And Messi went to a sixth league in Europe.
Okay, we're not gonna make this a debate between the two. Just
We're
making
not.
the
We're not.
facts.
I'm
So,
just
but
teasing.
since you want to
Continue.
bring
Carry on.
out the
Listen,
similarity,
I have to
if
say
you want to
something.
bring out the similarities. Uh-huh.
I have to say something. Ever since he left in June of 2009, I always dreamed of the day he was going to return. So you have no idea how much this means to us United fans, especially me, because he's the person who made me like soccer. So, or football, as we
Football.
should say in this show. But seriously, I'm very happy he's back. I don't know what will happen. Maybe he will not win nothing. That's a possibility. Anything can happen. But we shall see. It's a long season, and I'm excited for it.
I think I saw a Chelsea fan who tweeted. They said that Ronaldo what retired right now from winning any other trophies at United.
I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the transfer.
I don't know if it was a Chelsea fan.
So the transfer window should be closed in the next 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your thoughts on Bayern Munich buying the Bundesliga again? If you know what I mean, it's they're buying Red Bull Salzburg's team. They bought
Leipzig.
Leipzig. Oh, not Salzburg,
Leipzig.
that's Austria.
Salzburg is the ass one.
That's Austria. Okay, but that's a good point. But anyways, you know what I mean. So like, they bought the manager, they bought their defender, center back, and now they bought Sabitzer.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
So-
bought
So they
midfielder
just
and
bought
defender.
their. So they put them out of business, basically.
And they finished second. So yeah, I think like I said, they don't even need that player, and I think they're gonna win it.
And the thing is, they got him for a good price as well. He was only like 15 million, and he's a good player. He's like a really
He's
good
an
midfielder.
absolute amazing player. He did good in the Euros as well.
Yeah.
He played
Yeah,
really
I've been
great.
watching him for like quite a while. He's like one of the best
Um,
midfielders German last year.
No,
They're gonna keep winning, man.
Bayern
That's
are
the
gonna.
reason.
Yeah, they're gonna win it. It'll be their 10th in a row, I believe. They look good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Holland. Holland to PSG with the rumors, but I don't think it'll happen anymore.
No, not gonna happen. There's no chance. Holland
Because-
stays for one more season at Dortmund, and then next year he's moving to a new club.
And then Mbappe is most likely leaving next year.
Oh yeah, Mbappe is leaving 100% to Real. But I that's the next thing I was thinking. Yeah, all right, let me ask you guys. If you guys were Real Madrid right now, right? You know that Mbappe wants to come to you guys. You know he 100% is hard set in Madrid. That's his dream. Would you guys bid 200 million for him this year, or just wait till next year to get him?
Wait till next
Well,
year.
logically, you would wait till next year, but the reason they're doing it now is because what if Mbappe then likes playing with Messi and Neymar, and he wants to stay there? Like that could
No, but
change. It could change throughout the season.
That's what I was saying.
He's not gonna like. There's no way. I think he wanted to leave before. You said it before. You mentioned it that it might be the reason why the combination of three of them don't work because it's ego. Neymar left the first time when him and Messi Suarez was playing together.
I think he will leave. It doesn't matter, but
Yeah.
Madrid will get him for free now, so it doesn't matter. That's their win.
I want Haaland to
Um,
come, so it's okay.
we'll see. Hudson Odoi to BVB, Borussia Dortmund.
I heard
I
Fatali told me
think it
that
would
I
be
didn't
amazing.
sound one.
You think he'll
Yeah.
fit?
So I think he would perfectly. Like like Dortmund are known for turning young stars into like amazing big stars.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
it would
And
be a big loss. It would be a big loss to Chelsea because that boy is gonna be ching ching, and Dortmund make money like that. So he's an amazing player. He just needs time, and I think he's a good player for Chelsea right now. But the problem with Chelsea is we have too many players, and someone has to
Exactly.
go at the end of the day because there's
Yeah.
no possible time to play all of them. You know.
I agree.
So I feel sorry for going, but it's gonna be amazing move for him. Bad for Chelsea because I'm pretty sure they're gonna want him in the future, and I think he's a fantastic player. He was one of the main player under Lampard when we turned the academy into the first team. So I think it's a good move for him.
Okay, we shall see how that goes. Icardi to Juventus. Those have been rumors as well. I can see it happening because PSG are stacked and now they're gonna keep Mbappe. So yeah, it could happen, but we'll see. Literally less than 24 hours left till the deadline approaches.
But is he taking his family to Italy then? That's the question.
The ball, let me
Hey,
know what's out.
hey, we'll see. And then what's his name? Juve are also interested in Witzel.
Yeah.
I don't think Dortmund will let him go though.
Yeah,
I've seen that
he's being a player.
they want to sign Pjanic as well, but I don't think it's like a recycle in method. I think they should sign
Yeah. We'll get into Juventus when we go to the Serie A review of the weekend because Juventus are horrible, and we'll get to it. But
would
they
you say
are
that coming from a United Ronaldo fan, he would have I'd absolutely say that.
no.
Of course.
What is that defense?
Is the Chiellini and
They're
Bonucci played?
I didn't watch the match, but like just by reading it and like Empoli just came. It's like Brentford beating City.
Arsenal. No, don't compare that. Brentford beating Arsenal, or am you saying that Brentford beating City?
Because think of no, Juventus didn't win the league last. See, I don't even no Juventus are a shambles, but we'll get to it. And then Dan James, Kenny, finally he left.
I mean, I always have some stuff to say about Dan James, but he always gave his 100% every time he played, and I think other players in the squad right now deserve to leave. I would keep him.
Jesse
Like,
Lingard, for
but
example. Jesse Lingard might
just
leave.
Lingard, like I would have kept Dan James because, but now actually I take that back because Diallo got hurt and he's staying for another for his
Yeah,
loan
he's not
transfer.
going to. What was the team he was going to go
Yeah,
to?
Feyenoord
Funenborg in
um,
Netherlands.
Netherlands. But that's a good move for him. It's $30 million. We need to use that money to sign a midfielder. That's all I'm saying. Because
Yeah,
it's finalized. Here we go, like $30 million. We should definitely use the 30 million to buy Neves or somebody Basuma.
I don't think Neves will come on, or
You
with
never
the
know.
Influence of the Portuguese in our
Because
yeah.
Ronaldo Sanchez is Wolves are trying to sign him right now. So we'll see.
Oh well, they always get Portuguese players.
Yeah, if they get Ronaldo Sanchez, then
bro.
that's what we keep an eye on.
I think they obsessed with it. But Daniel James, I think he's one of Royke's favorite player because for his haircut. But I don't think he's a suitable player for Manchester United. He needs somewhere to go.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
And Lingard to West Ham.
I'd like that.
Go ahead.
I'd like that for him. He deserves to start. He's a good player. It's just he doesn't fit in our team.
yeah.
He's not consistent with us, if that makes
Lingard?
sense.
I
Yeah,
think
Nah, he's
if
the good.
just like Dan James will fit in perfectly with in
Leeds.
Marcelo's team, like Leeds, like he's perfect fit. Like they play fast, they play a counter attacking team, and when he's at United, we're always on the front foot. We're not a defensive team unless Ollie is playing at top 16 plays defensive, but when you're playing like a other team that with the like Southamptons and the Watfords and all those teams, they played like very low block. Dan James cannot do nothing in those games. When Leeds play, they're gonna be even out. So like now he already has like a team that fit in his like the way that he loves to play, which is like direct, run up player, cross, and it's like fast, like Sonic. He's like the world Sonic.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's it for transfer talk for this week. We do have the international qualifiers that will happen for the World Cup this week. So no Premier League this week, but transfer deadline will be August 31st, right? Oh, well, September 1st.
Yeah.
So
tomorrow.
So basically,
basically tomorrow as this comes out. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, and we'll review it for next week where everyone ends up. But how about that Messi debut? How did y'all think about that?
Crap.
Crap.
perhaps
I mean,
As expected.
that was
as
a bad
expected.
one.
how much did he play? 30 minutes, 20 minutes at the
Yeah.
end, right?
It was his first
He
game.
played less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, he did make a good run and then pass to who was on the right, Di Maria or whatever. But
It's his first game,
listen,
man. He
they were already 2-0, 20 minutes left. He'll fit in. We'll see. What if it's a slump for Messi? What would you say then, Fatawi?
I mean,
What if Ronaldo
no,
shines
like,
this year and Messi?
I mean,
not?
I'm happy. Like, you guys need to okay, I like Ronaldo. It's just for you guys give him more than he deserves, and I think I came to a point where I give everybody what they deserve, and we know Messi has his he has his day, he has his parts where he's not as good as people make him to be, you know, and for his debut today. I think it was a horrible idea. Why would they put him in at 60 something minutes? Like, give him a full debut, you know?
No. Well, he
Give him
needs
a
to
full
fit in the
debut
game.
where he,
I mean, yeah,
a full debut where he can have, he should have had the next game full debut, and it would have been better.
Yeah, I guess you're right because I mean he's probably the best player in the world. I'm contradicting
Probably,
myself from the beginning. Listen, I love both of them. Hey, we're gonna miss them when they retire, but sometimes I prefer one over the other depending on where they're rumored to go
Sometimes.
to. Bro, on
Sometimes.
Thursday I was ready to switch. I didn't say anything publicly or anything. All I said was he'll break my heart if he goes. I didn't say anything until it was official.
What he said in the group chat for Tawi that we should pray. I prayed.
I just
Pray
want
what?
to
Yeah, I think y'all played the players work.
listen. Yeah, they had to.
Andrea prayed for the first time in his life.
I did. I sure did. I was. Hey, you have
Yes,
no
he did.
idea how upset I was going to sleep. I was like, Ronaldo, please don't go there. If you go there, like I don't know how. I
Oh
would
my
feel.
God.
But it doesn't matter. The
Andrea, you
ends
didn't
here.
even pray for it.
You
La
see,
Liga.
that's the thing. That's the reason why I know we can definitely sign another midfielder. Like we claimed that we had no more money left, but once if Ronaldo became available, they went in the bank and bought him immediately. We should sign. We could, but Suma is literally $30 million. They should definitely sign him. Like they negotiate, let's get him.
Yeah.
Who? Zuma?
No, Basuma.
You said Zuma? Oh.
But Suma, he plays for Brighton.
Guys, do you know I read this, I don't know if it's true, but why the Man United owner signed Ronaldo was to keep the fans quiet for the terrible work they've been doing.
Oh, I listen. This I know sometimes it's like a smoke screen. They always do it like whenever they're under pressure. The Super League thing get them to gave them a reason, why they had to get behind the fans this summer. That's why they signed Sancho. Sancho was last season's signing. Varane was this season and Ronaldo is this season as well. So they need to buy more players. I don't care what they say. The money that was there from last year to buy Sancho, and they use it this season to sign him. And now they have to buy they have extra. They have more money in the bank. They just don't want to spend it. But
For sure.
when they saw Ronaldo, they know people love Ronaldo, emotionally connected to him. So they do what if they let what they did with the Super League already went through. They let Ronaldo join City and they had a chance to sign him. Oh no, they would not even survive. Ed Woodward, the house would be burned down again.
Anyways, with this transfer talk, we got him, Kenny. That's all that matters. But did y'all watch a little La Liga? Memphis is on fire.
Yeah, it was a
He's
boring
doing
game.
pretty good.
Yeah, Real
I don't
Madrid.
watch it.
Yeah, they won 1-0. Carvajal was a good goal.
It was a good volley, but they struggled a little bit.
I mean, it's La Liga is boring now. Nobody watches it.
It is. No, the Cadiz versus Osasuna. Oh my gosh, what a game that was. It finished 4-2 for Osasuna. It was 2-1 until the 90th minute for Cadiz. And then Osasuna tied 2-2 on a penalty. And then by the 98th minute, because it was 8 minutes of added time, it went from 2-1 from the start of the added time to 4-2 Osasuna. They turned it around. 3 goals in 8 minutes.
Wow.
And that was a good
Man,
game.
it sounds like
I bet Burnley versus Leeds was
this
more
game sounds like a Sunday league.
It was. Look it up, the highlights. I looked at it today, and it was amazing. Also, Atletico Madrid survived
last
an
minute
own goal by Villarreal. Bad communication in the back there. Where was that versus United? We needed that for their bad communication.
Oh, they
I mean,
tweeted.
I think Atletico are still getting into it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get into it. Bundesliga again, Bayern 5-0. Slow start, but once they got the goals going, one after the other.
Domination.
Dortmund's game was crazy.
Yeah, Haaland, boy. Scored in the 90
It's crazy.
seconds, right?
92nd, because 90th they tied. Hoffenheim's tied, and then out of nowhere, Haaland just took it. And I still think they're shaky. Even the goals they conceded, very bad defending. That's gonna haunt Dortmund all season.
Reminded you of some defending that people used to do for our team?
Yeah, like Fatah used to do that for us back in high school.
Oh my God. Like, y'all cannot complain about that. But talking about the Bundesliga, absolutely terrible. I think it's just like this season, it just went a little bit over the edge. They signed
The manager
center back, the manager,
and the captain.
their captain. Who did it? Like, bro, like Bayern should be called Bundesliga like All Stars. Like, they should change their name. Like, it's just completely like. And the crazy thing is, they don't sign players outside of Germany most of the time.
I know.
Most of their players
That's their philosophy.
the best player from the other team.
It's their
That's not
philosophy.
fair, though. That's so unfair. That's why I always root for the other teams in Germany. Like, it's not fair, Nobody's gonna ever win the league in Germany anymore.
It is. Hey, I think Syria. Sorry to interrupt this Bundesliga talk, but Syria A is gonna be to the end. Inter's looking good. I did not know they were gonna be this good without
Those is Roma's doing
Roma.
I told you. What did I say?
What I said? I predicted that, Kenny.
No, I predicted too. I did.
Who said who's gonna win the Roma is gonna win the league?
Both of you said it. They'll finish top 2. Both of you said top 2.
I said Roma's gonna win the league.
I said that.
Boys,
I said it too. I did. I said Roma's gonna win the league. And Tammy Abraham was gonna score the top score. I did say that.
He did. Yeah, but here we'll see. Juventus is into shambles. Do they even make top 4 anymore? I know that I said they're gonna win the league.
They will get together. They will. I mean, they have Dybala, and they have the what's the black guy name again? Cuadrado,
yeah. We cut that part off if y'all are wondering why we're laughing, but EPL, that was a good weekend of EPL. Man City smashed Arsenal. What, like, Guardiola is trying to sugarcoat Arteta's team.
I saw that.
Listen, terrible. Listen, Pep always does that every single time. He will literally come by and beat you like 7-0. And he's like, oh, the manager's good. He's good. Give him time. The only reason he's doing that because he wants him to stay in the job and he can do it again. Like, I hate when he does that.
Arteta should have been out the next morning. I mean, I understand they have injuries, but bro, there's no like passion in playing. Their defense is horrible.
Ben White,
Arsenal, man. I'm sorry, I said Arsenal was top 5. Like, I wish I could just take it back.
They're last place right now. Last place.
Dude, they're gonna struggle to make top 10. There's no I don't see them going on a tear, but I promise you they're gonna beat Manchester United somehow, or they're gonna take points away from us, just like they do every year.
They might, but like.
Yes, Otawi?
Like, the thing about Arsenal is like, it sounds like it looks like I'm watching a high school game.
Yeah,
between
that's so right. Fatah, that's so right. That's perfect.
Like, there's no passion. Like that team. What's the team? The white shirt team we used to play. That rich team.
Stanton
with no talent.
Paxson.
No, was it Stanton? Not Paxson. The other one. The one we had to fight in Wilson. No.
Paxson.
The white shirt.
It's Paxson.
White.
Not Paxson.
Swanee?
Bro, the trash team we used to play.
West side.
No, the other one that played.
West Side of Passion.
The private school. the private school,
Like Duval
Baker-
Charter.
Duval Charter.
Oh,
Yeah,
they,
It looks
they
like
weren't even.
Wilson versus Duval Charter.
They
You
weren't
said Duval
skilled,
Charter?
fool.
Like-
They were trash.
Even Vitaly
I know, but
scored
like what I'm
against them.
saying is, I know, like it's just it looks these like the players they just they like but like
They're just
show
there
up
to
Sunday
show up.
league just show up games. Yeah, like
You know
no
what's funny?
passion. Like Aubameyang, like I'm not expecting that from you. Pepe, like Saka, even Saka is like lasted. Like it's just like when the people around you are not doing anything, you don't feel like playing. You know?
He's the captain too. Like
I feel like
Aubameyang is just crazy. You know what's so funny as well?
Yeah.
They have the Amazon All or Nothing
Dude.
this season. I can't wait. I am buying that just to watch it. I want to see what's like going on in this train. Like it's gonna be a movie.
I regret saying
which
that.
one?
They have All or Nothing. The Arsenal, it's you know the one that had Man City and Juventus last year. They have this one. This year's Arsenal.
What is it?
It's like All or Nothing. So they basically have like
It's a
insights of-
documentary.
Yeah, like throughout the
Oh.
season. So it's gonna be. I can't wait.
I regret I said Arsenal top 5. But anyways, after that, what did we watch? We watched Brentford is serious. Brentford might sneak in a top 10.
I told you.
They could.
Remember Sheffield did it after they were
Yeah, it's the
Promoted.
post championship.
Brighton is looking strong though.
Yeah, Brighton.
yeah, I
Oh,
can
they-
see
no,
them.
Brighton is
Brighton
good.
was
Mbappe?
unexpected.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
All right. Let me tell you one more thing before you guys say. I have two things to cover, by the way. Willian did the good thing today. He left Arsenal sinking ship, and he terminated his contract. He could have sit on the bench and get $22 million in the next 2 years, but he was like, okay, I agree with Arsenal to terminate his contract, and he saved them $20 million because they signed Willian and paid him $240,000 a week for the next 2 years. And he was
Mhm.
good enough to say, you know what, I'm gonna turn in my contract. And two, the next point I want to talk about is Wolves. Wolves is playing amazing. They're just unlucky. They're like
Yep.
19th place right now. But after the international break, they're gonna be a problem for this season. They're gonna be good.
Yeah, I think Wolves will sneak up. But see, Wolves is different. They play good style. Like they got unlucky with United, and we'll get into the
Yeah, they
United.
did.
Hey, let's get
Versus
into the United
Tottenham,
game.
too.
Let's get into the United game. So I don't know. It was a weird performance by us. It wasn't the same United team I saw week 1.
I'm telling you, like it's the coaching. Ollie was literally like standing there. I watched him. I read his mouth. Is like his language was saying.
Gestures, yeah.
And he was just doing this, like telling Sancho to like do this. Like what is this? Like he wasn't really telling him like what like tactics wise. If you're a coach and you see a plan is not working, you have to make changes. He kept Fred on the field for 90 minutes. Traore was
Absolutely mess.
I don't even know like how to explain. Traore literally like bullied him. Like Fred, I don't know how Fred lasted the entire game. And
Yeah,
Van de
Fred
Beek
was-
on the bench. You had Van de Beek on the bench.
I think I know the
Just
reason.
criminal.
Because you remember the stats came out saying that Fred was one of the fastest players
Yeah.
in United, and that's why he kept him on to deal with
Traore
fire,
literally like
but it wasn't working.
when the first 2 minutes happened, I was like, yep. I knew. I was like, Traore is going to turn into like a prime like Ronaldinho like today. Like he was just unplayable, man. And Trincao too. Trincao is good from them too, from Barca. Trincao.
Yeah, he did pretty good. Let's talk about David De Gea. What a save that was. Like, tell me he's finished. I mean, that was like he shot it at him, but like he just threw his hands.
Oh,
But
second save.
hey,
Good.
that got us 3 points after Greenwood's finished.
Yeah.
But even our goal was kind of sketchy because Pogba kind of fouled. Was it Neves or who was the foul?
Neves.
Yeah, but Neves did that to Bruno in the first half, I believe.
Yep. So it was kind of like karma.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
they'll let it go.
That means he's not coming to us anymore.
Well, you never know. It's international break next week, and we'll see how the Portugal team convince Neves to join us. Hopefully, but
Yeah. So I got some few things to say.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is, Tottenham guys are sleeping on Tottenham. 3 wins, no goal conceded. I said this. Tottenham has a better squad than Man United. I don't mean
They
by
do
individual
not.
talent, but as a team,
Tottenham,
they play way better.
Fatawi.
No, they don't.
Time out.
They play
Time
defensive.
Time out. Fatawi. if you watched the game last week versus Wolves, Tottenham should have lost that game 5-0. They got lucky, so don't think like, oh, they're
Let me,
sleeping.
Kenny, let
Just
me
watch.
say something. How
They
many
got the
goals?
results. Let's wait.
We will
Okay.
smash Tottenham. Tottenham is not a good team. Let me tell you something,
No,
Kenny. How many goals did
you guys
Tottenham
are
score?
doubting them.
They scored 3, right? Tottenham scored 3. 1 goal every game, right?
Yep.
We scored more in the
And you
first
guys
game.
scored all your. You guys scored all your goals the first game. You guys
And
got
we
lucky
scored
that game.
1 and
How about
1.
this? How about this? Last season, Tottenham was on top of the league to start, right? And guess what happened? Guess what happened? I'm telling you, they're not.
I'm telling y'all, but
It's Spursy. Like I'm telling you, Spursy. They have the
I'm telling
mentality.
you,
of them.
I don't even think Tottenham will sneak as top 5.
Not even.
I think West
they will
Ham
be in top 7. They will make the Europa League.
they will make the Europa League.
Conference League.
That don't matter. I don't think Tottenham will beat West Ham in the league standings. I think West Ham is serious.
West Ham is gonna do better.
West Ham, Antonio is killing it.
He's Jamaican, bro. I'm telling you, Jamaican sensation.
But he doesn't play for Jamaica, so this is my
He
prediction.
does. He got called up today.
He got called up this week?
Yep.
Wait,
So that-
I thought he played for
okay.
England.
He's
Yeah, I
never
thought he played
Jamaican
for
now.
England. Oh, he switched.
Yeah, he changed nationality.
Because
He's too good for
I don't
England.
I don't think he played in the senior level.
Well, he got called up
Oh.
twice, but he never played that.
In friendlies, though, he never played a serious
No, it was
game.
senior caps. It was like actual World Cup qualifier and stuff.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
our US qualifier, but he didn't play it at all. So he was just on, But I mean, that still happens. They play Mexico and Panama and Costa Rica, but you
Yeah.
only can play one game because of the US the England travel rules. They can't go to the country that are red listed. So
Yeah,
it's
that
still
is
plays.
that is true. But yeah, we'll see. But Tottenham ain't making it. Okay, last game for Premier League that we're gonna discuss is that Liverpool Chelsea game. Very controversial. Fatali, what were your thoughts since you're a passionate
Very.
Chelsea fan?
After the red card, I was about to lose it, and then I was so quiet. I was like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have once you get into it, you have a bad day, and because that was a crap, that was a terrible decision, terrible. Like you can clearly see it bounces on his leg first and goes his arm, even though his arms was a bit extended. It's not intentional, so it shouldn't be a red first of all. And then second of all, it did touch his leg first. It didn't directly touch his arm. I don't know how the rules work in Premier League because they be switching them upside down.
Let me
But
talk
that
about
ref-
it then.
He just glanced at the thing and then be like, "It's a red." How?
Okay,
That was terrible.
I'll explain. Yes, for me it's 100% a penalty because it was going in if it didn't touch it. But that's
It
not
was
the
a penalty.
question. It was a 100% penalty. My only problem was, like you said, it wasn't intentional. It bounced off his like. What is he supposed to do? It's not like he slapped it. Like his arm moved naturally as his body moved. Like that's a natural movement. I think that's gonna cause them. I don't know. Is he gonna get banned 3 games or 1 game? Kenny?
I don't know.
You're probably gonna
They have to appeal it. They have to
Yeah.
appeal that because I think that's wrong. They need to relook at that. But that caused the game. I think Chelsea was going to win. Chelsea was dominating up to
They were
that point.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
After
Liverpool,
that, I lost my
I'm not going to lie. Liverpool does look good, Kenny. I think they look a little better than us. They connect better at the moment.
The thing is they don't have enough depth as we do.
Because we have depth
Salah
now.
gets injured, Mane gets injured, they're done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Compared to Man United. Now you guys signed Ronaldo. Man United is a comparable team to every team apparently. Like they are the top dogs. It gotta be compared to Man United. But
Yeah.
that's aside. I want to add on something to the Chelsea game. Like people were talking about Van Dijk versus Lukaku, how Van Dijk came in and then stopped Lukaku. No hate on Van Dijk. Like I'm not trying to hate on Van Dijk. He's doing amazing for coming out of an injury, season-long injury. But people forget all of a sudden, Lukaku is a striker. If he does not get balls, he can't do anything. You know?
Yeah.
Like Reece James is basically our winger, you know? Like Reece James is out, like all our wingers are back to defend. So what do you want Lukaku to do? Like people need to stop
couldn't do much
making
of the game.
stupid
And
comparisons.
they play with 10 men. Like
Lukaku was, yeah. I don't blame Lukaku at all. Like there was nothing he could do, and Van Dijk did amazing. But for people to say, "Oh, Van Dijk was all over Lukaku," he could not do anything. Of course, he couldn't do anything. They were man down, you know.
Okay.
So I just wanted to add.
I agree. I still Chelsea's probably. I still need to see City and Chelsea again because City was looking good, but it was Arsenal. Last session before we get out of here, we got some more discussions. We're running out of time here. First thing first, goal of the week. What do y'all say the goal of the week was?
Rodri.
I don't know.
I said Rodri too. Rodri, this is the way it bent around on the ground. It was really great placement from far too. It was outside the box. I believe it was like about 20-something yards out. I thought it was really good. Fatawi's goal. I think Fatawi's goal of the week is Havertz.
Definitely. I didn't really watch the highlights of the other game, so I don't want to make predictions. I only saw a few of them.
But yeah.
But that was. I think this game week. I don't know. I feel like everybody was kind of exhausted from the first one or two games.
Brentford was also good.
That was good too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the Champions League came out, and we'll talk about that as we get closer to the season. But the groups look pretty good for me. And then right before we get out, we had a fan that asked a question, and they said, Dino, and he said, can we get thoughts on the terrible jerseys Puma has been putting out? They're really weak in the jersey game right now. I don't know what he's talking about because Milan's Puma jersey is fire.
Not Man City.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about the third one. The third one.
That's what you. Oh, if he's talking about the third one, Dino, let us know in the comments.
Yes, he's talking about that. So what happened was the third kit for Puma. They're all the same, just different color and with the club written on it. It looks like something you would buy out of Burlington. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible. Like, it looks like something I would buy for $10. I'm paying $90 or $100 for that thing. Those shirts are terrible.
Those are terrible. I agree with. If Dino's talking about those,
they are terrible.
Where do you buy that thing?
Burlington.
Burlington.
Bro, you can buy that thing. It looks like those shirts I have in Burlington. Let me give you an example. You see this Barca shirt I have here? It looks like this without the logo. I bought this thing from Burlington like $10. They all look like that. It's terrible. Like, I don't know what they're doing with it. Like, I feel like the guy was like the designer guy. Like, it was his time to leave. He put copy and paste, and left. You know, because that thing was just terrible.
That is true.
Let me tell you something, because he is right. Milan's third kit's the same. It says AC Milan, and that's it. It doesn't have a logo or nothing. It's just
everybody's the same.
For those,
everybody who's sponsored by Puma.
But let me tell you, Dortmund's kit, Puma is fire. Cameroon is always fire. Cameroon's jersey is nice.
So what, for the international team, they're gonna have the name of the team on there too, the logos.
I hope not. Hey, that thing's terrible. But it's only for the third kid, so
yeah.
I don't think they're gonna have that with international.
Okay.
Man. One more thing I would like to add.
Go ahead. You have 3 minutes and 22 seconds before our time expires.
I got this. Like, it will be max 30 seconds. So what happened? Remember how they say like the crazy conspiracies about Messi and Ronaldo's lifestyles kind of lining up, the dates and stuff? Like how Ronaldo is like
the same
300 of days older than Messi, and his kid, like Messi's kid, older son, and Ronaldo's son, same difference with the days.
Yeah, I know.
And how they won the international trophies on July 7th. Was it July 7th? Like July 10th? And July 10th, just different years. And now that, if you know how Lionel Messi went to PSG and wore his first professional number, and Cristiano Ronaldo comes to Man United and wears his first professional number, because I don't think it's going to be possible unless Premier League gives them special permission to get the 7. And if it does, it's going to be very controversial, you know? So you see how it lines up. It's a bit crazy, you know? I think it just
I think Ronaldo will get 7. Cavani will find a way to like give it to him.
How though? You cannot switch though.
It's either
it's not up to the player.
No. There's another rule. There's 2 rules. It's either the player has to leave or they have to ask for special permission. And I think for this they'll get it done.
Because it's like it's brand.
They won't get it done.
Cavani is gonna actually get it 21 when Dan James leaves.
Yeah. So then James.
Yes, when Dan.
We'll see.
I don't think they can change. I don't think even if Dan James leaves, like Cavani already has a number.
I understand.
You can only give it to a new number, I think.
You're correct,
It's gonna
but
be
there was one way, there was a loophole where you could change it. I read into it because if he doesn't get 7, that's a big deal. He's a legacy. This player is the best of all time. He keeps
But
the same
it
number.
would be amazing if he gets his first professional number.
What was
Like,
his
it would
first
just be
professional
different.
number?
He should just get 77.
No, it wasn't.
What was his first
Plus
professional
28.
number? For not
28.
United. For United was that? I thought that was for Sporting. It was 28.
Bro,
he
come
could
on,
literally
yeah.
get
Like
77
Andrea,
though.
come on. You don't even know your best players.
For Sporting, he was
No.
28, not for United.
But Ty, what do you think? If he can be called like CR
60 seconds.
77?
What?
CR77, so he gets 77.
Wait, his United first number was 77?
No, it was a 7.
I'm just saying, if he doesn't get 7, he could put 77 on his new jersey.
I think he should just get 28. It would be more iconic, I would think.
We'll see.
I actually want him to get 28. It would be different.
It was
Would be
number
nice.
7. He's always been with 7 with United. He was 28 with Sporting. Anyways,
Yeah.
we have to go because we're going to get in trouble by Zoom. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Leave comments if you want to discuss any topics. You want us to discuss any topics. Other than that, see you next time.